What's up, everybody? Hey, bringing you some exclusive content for our mailing list team members. Thank you so much for believing in what we do and sharing the message of hope and development that we bring here. And so I've just got a little bit of a nugget for you. Do not share this out on social media. This is for mailing list members only. You're the only people getting it. And I want to talk to you about 3 tips to building your social media engagement. See, part of growing your social media presence is not just the amount of people that are following you, but their engagement. Have you ever seen somebody with a lot of followers on social media, but not a lot of engagement? They got 100,000 people following them and then 31 likes. You know something isn't right there. And having no followers is not worse than having a lot of followers and no engagement, right? Okay, so you want to be growing your follower base, but you also want to be growing your engagement and making sure that your followers are engaging with you. So I'm going to give you 3 tools, 3 tips here that anybody can do that's going to grow your engagement. Number 1 tip is this. Okay, you need to find some people that are moving up. They've got an upward trajectory in their social media platform, but they're not huge. And you need to find those people and follow those people, especially in spaces that interest you, whether it's entrepreneurship or maybe hair and makeup or homeschooling or whatever it is that's interesting to you. Find people who have more followers than you, but are not, famous per se, right? So maybe they have 5,000 followers or 10,000 followers or 15,000 followers, and find those people. That's step 1. Step 2 is begin to engage with them. Comment on their posts, comment on their stories consistently, like their things. Because what you're going to find is somebody that's got 5 or 10 or 15,000 followers probably only has Instagram only shows a reach of like 5%, maybe 10% max, right? So if you have 100,000 followers, it's only showing your post to 10,000 of those people. And then your likes and your engagement's going to be some, even smaller portion of what they showed it to. So, if you are following somebody who's got 10,000 followers, they might only end up with a couple of 100 likes on something and 5 or 10 comments. And so I promise you, they're going to look at the comments that are on those posts. They're going to look at those because they're interested in seeing what's happening to their feeds. And when you show up consistently, showing support and adding value, not giving your 2 cents, but man, this is so good. It really spoke to me. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, thanks for sharing that. They're going to, after 2 or 3 engagements with them, they're going to have the principle of reciprocity fully engaged in them. And they're going to say, who is this person? They're going to go to your profile. They're going to check it out. And a lot of them will follow you back because you've shown that you're a loyal and engaged supporter, right? And people want to give back to those who they receive from. It's called the principle of reciprocity. So step number 1 is we're going to find some people on some upward trajectory, but they're not famous yet. And then we're going to engage with them. We're going to comment on their posts. We're going to comment on their stories. We're going to like what they're doing. And over time, people are going to engage with you, okay, because they see that you're engaged with them, okay? Number 3 is you want to create a syndicate of engagement. Okay, so find 5 or 10 or 15 friends, okay, people that are peers. Maybe it's like an inner circle group that you're a part of, and create a syndicate to support each other's posts, okay, to create a organic engagement, right? So you get a group of 10 or 15 people together that are committed to supporting each other's Instagram, Facebook, social media profiles. And when you post into that group, say, hey, I just dropped a new post. Would you mind going and commenting on it? And you'd be amazed at the uptick the algorithm's going to give you on social when you have 10 or 15 people commenting on your things, right? Okay, so if you look at my Instagram, I've got a couple 100,000 people following me, okay? And, most of the time I have 50, 60, 70 comments. Sometimes I have a couple of 100, but it really never gets above 350 comments, right? Okay, and so what happens is when you get engagement, organic engagement, okay, it upshifts your post in the algorithm, and it expands the reach. When you post something that does not get a lot of engagement, it actually shuts the reach down. It says, here's something people are not really interested in for any number of reasons, and we don't need to show this to more people. When you get organic engagement, it says, here's something that's performing well. Let's open up that reach a little bit more. And as it performs well again, okay, it opens the reach until you hit an audience where it doesn't perform well, and then it brings the reach back in. Okay, and so you can really expand your engagement and grow your engagement by creating a syndicate where you guys support each other's posts, right? Okay, and it shouldn't be a lot of people, okay, but it can be 5 or 10 or 15, maybe 20 or 25 people. And y'all support each other's stuff. So when they post things, go like and comment. When you post things, they're going to go and like and comment and drive that engagement up. Okay. So that really works extremely well. Okay. But let me give you one caveat. Here. You've got to have a profile that's interesting, and you've got to be growing that profile as well. Okay. Because if you go follow somebody that's more influential than you and you're engaging with them and they go and check you out and you got 28 followers, they're probably not going to follow you back. You've got to have some sort of social proof, okay? You've got to have some sort of social proof. And so how do you grow your follower base? Well, consistently posting, number one, right? Sharing content of value, following people that are further ahead than you and engaging with them. And when you put out good content, what happens is sometimes they see that content, they share it out, and people find you, okay? So those are free ways to do it. There are also firms that you can hire that will help you grow your follower base, okay? And people say sometimes, like, Ian, is that a good investment? And I think that investing and growing your social media platforms probably one of the best investments that you can make right now, because that's your calling card, it's your business card, it's your resume, it's your college degree, it's all those things and more, because social proof today is more important than ever before. So man, listen, I want to thank you so much for listening today. I hope you found some value, got some action items that you can use to grow your engagement, because we're not just growing followers, we're growing engagement. We're not just having people following us, but not engaging. We're having people engage and be enriched, right? Okay, so follow those 3 tips to grow your engagement. God bless you guys. Talk to you soon.